there.
Don't see anything.
It was spinning for a minute.
You guys all set?
Sure.
Yeah.
You set?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'd like to call to order the Isabel County Board of Commissioners, Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee. We'll start out. Is there any additions to the agenda? Okay, seeing none, we'll go forward as the agenda as presented. Start out with a call to the public. It is 9 o'clock, so is there nobody on behind me? Is there anybody on the telephone at this time?
There is not at this time, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, there will be another opportunity at the end of the meeting for public comment, so we will move on to the first agenda item, which is consider approving the request from the Isabella County Clerk's Office to provide divorce packets at a cost of $50 per packet and make that effective immediately. And we have with us our county clerk, Mindy Lance.
Good morning.
Morning.
I am going to ask that for right now, we pull this from the agenda. I reached out to Tim Perone this morning to get an attorney's opinion on these divorce packets. I have purchased all the divorce packets. What is going on is county clerks throughout the state of Michigan do sell them. Of course, you can see them in the packet. The courts do not want them sold over in my other window, which is fine. But they feel that they can't be sold at my window, which they can. So I just want to get an attorney's opinion on this because every day we have someone coming and requesting a divorce packet. And to me, I'm not helping, to me, it's the ability to serve the citizens of Isabella County. They can't afford attorneys right now, a lot of them. And right now I have to send them to the library. I just spoke with the library. They have to open the books. They have to make copies of each form themselves. Whereas these are all SCIO approved and to the state court administration office. The court administrator said that the state court administrative office is looking into these. I contacted our state county clerk reps and they said nothing's come down or anything stated that we can't sell them. They're at our window because they're just like any other vital. Marriage license, divorce decrees are just like, marriage license, death certificates, whatever. And we're not putting any opinions on these either. They're just the forms. So it's a full, but there's a lot of forms within each packet and stuff. So, but for right now, I feel more comfortable and I think the county administrator would too, if we had our county attorney look at this and give us his opinion and just having go further and check the law to make sure I'm not in any type of violation.
Sure.
So that's okay.
Is there, did Lori give you a timeline on his
No,
opinion?
I just sent it this morning.
Okay.
So hopefully, so if we remove this, I can just bring it back to the next meeting with you guys. I mean, there's no hurry on it. It's just, another basically service I want to be able to give to the residents. And every time we have to turn them away, I mean, I've literally had them out there upset crying because they don't know what to do. So, and it's just kind of the way the world's changed right now and so.
Are these just
Those are
samples
just
or majority of the counties have some sort of fees?
Not everyone answered me on divorce packets. So
Mhm.
I just kind of gave you,
Well, you
saw the
suspect
little-
they are, most of them are
yes, but those
Okay.
are just, I did that just so I could
Samples.
see how much they charge. Like
ranges. Yeah,
Midlands charges 75 and I think that's a lot. I was just charging kind of what we have into
in our, yep.
the
Like
cost
50
of
was kind
them.
of in line with
Yeah.
what,
And
most
if that
of them
seemed
were-
too high, I can lower it too. I just want to be able to sell them basically to the public so they have them in their hand and we're not giving any legal opinion or legal answers to these people whatsoever. It's just
Yeah.
the form for them to
Yep.
fill. It's just like an affidavit to run for an office.
they're gonna have to get that form anyway.
Right now, I
Eventually.
would have to send them to the libraries.
Yeah.
And so you've already got packets?
Yes,
And
I did.
so
I didn't
do
think
we-
this was ever
Right.
going to be an issue. And really, it isn't. It's just
Right.
kind of,
I think it is a great service that we should definitely provide. I was just wondering, do we purchase those packets from a company, or is it just?
Yes, it's a company that goes through and makes sure that they're all approved through the state court administrative office. And it's the same exact packet that Midland County sells, and I think it's
75
Blackman or-
bucks.
yeah,
I think
Midland
after
does, but
theirs, yeah.
they sell them every day like that,
Mhm.
but.
Does the library charge for the packets?
Yes, they charge per copies, and I don't know exactly
Okay.
what their charge is, but the person physically just goes in and has to open the book and make copies. These are
Oh,
actual,
okay.
where you have your carbon form. So one's for you, one's for defendant, one's for plaintiff, so they're all,
Mhm.
and they have Isabella County and Circuit Court, and so. But I'll bring it back. I'll work with the county administrator on this and then kind of bring it back. I'm not asking to put it over in the courts. I could put it at my window over there, but I don't want to have any battle with that. So
Right.
I'll just keep them on the county side.
Yeah, we'll look forward to seeing it later. So with that, we'll move on to our next agenda, which you're here for the next one also. So consider approving the request from Isabella County Clerk's Office to charge $50 for cremation permits issued through Sparrow Medical Examiner's Office effective August 1st, 2022.
I actually reached out to another thing. The clerks throughout the state of Michigan are trying to look at different revenues. Like for a marriage license example, is $20 is how much we charge. The state gets 15, we get 5 here at the county. We're the ones that do everything, the printing, every single step of it. So we're supposed to look over our contracts, with medical examiner's office, and see if we charge for cremation permits. I contacted, I think it's Holly at the Emmy's office, and she was amazing. And she was surprised that we don't charge for it. And that the other ones that they do serve, which I put in here, do charge back to these families, which basically you're charging the funeral home is what you're charging, and they charge the family, because we're paying for this service, but not everybody is, people pass away in Isabella County, but they could be from Detroit, they could be from, other places. So what she stated at the medical examiner's office that she does is she just keeps the running tab. The funeral director sends it in to her. They go ahead and they authorize it. She sends me a list of all of them that they have taken care of in Isabella County only. And then she just sends it on to me and I can bill. It may not just be an Isabella County funeral home. It could be some funeral home down in Detroit. I mean, anywhere. I bill these funeral homes and then they pay us. Because currently, basically, we're offering, the county is paying for it.
Uh-huh.
And so it's something that will also help generate revenue for our county budget. And I know we're all kind of looking for different ways too. So I've been working on this for quite a while and finally just kind of, it took a while to get everything figured out. But I also, I mean, it seems to be a simple answer. On these cremation permits, it's not a burial permit, it's only cremation permits. So those that want to be cremated, you have to have the medical examiner sign off on that. They have to say, yep, it is okay. But what we're doing currently is we're paying the medical examiner to do that. In essence, it should be the family who chose cremation. So they should be the ones carrying that burden of the bill and not the county residents who might be paying for someone in Wayne County or someone in Shiawassee, or it makes sense, but I wanted to bring it to the board so that you guys can look through it. I did speak with the medical examiner. Everything is legit. They take care of all the billing on it. And then I also, this one I worked hard on to see what other counties are charging for theirs. Some do not, but the majority, as you can see, do charge for theirs. So I kind of wanted to go in between the highest and kind of get a median of a price for this. And then all I have to do is send out to the funeral directors locally. And then the medical examiners will take care of the other out of state or other counties when they ask for a cremation permit. They'll let them know that Isabella County does not charge. It's $50. And once I send the bill out to the funeral directors, if for some reason they decide they don't want to pay that bill for the month, the medical examiner jumps in and doesn't issue any more cremation permits for them. So Holly said they have everything all set up. They've been doing this forever, and she was kind of surprised that we didn't do it, but just wanting to make sure I go through the right channels for approval on this.
Well, you don't want to get cremated in Dickinson County.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, no kidding.
$250. Yikes. I'm not, well. Is there any more questions?
Hmm.
Just
No.
waiting for me to get in trouble.
Right.
Yeah,
Appreciate
The work.
yeah, due diligence on everything
Yeah.
here. Looks good for me, so I can make a motion if we have none. All right. Motion to move to consider approving the request from Isabella County Clerk's Office to charge $50 for cremation permit issued through Sparrow Medical Examiner's Office effective August 1st to be moved on to the county commission meeting.
Okay, I will support that. Is there any more discussion? Seeing none, we'll proceed to vote. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, the same. We will move this forward to the work session. Thank you.
Thanks very
gentlemen.
much.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Mindy.
Have a good one.
Okay, next up, we have Mark Griffiths. 911, and it's consider approving the fiscal year 2021 Homeland Security Grant Program intergovernmental agreement between West Michigan Regional Medical Consortium, the WMRMC in Isabella County in the amount of $22,637 and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
So we're back again. This is becoming a new routine. So this is the intergovernmental agreement. This lets us spend the money from the Homeland Security Agreement, which is different from the EMPG agreement that I come to on a routine basis. So this has been looked at by the legal counsel. In this case, they've already done the letters. Chairman has already signed it. So the numbers and allocations are already there and known for what will be coming in this grant when it comes forward. So they are our fiduciary. If we don't have this, we can't get the money that's allocated to Isabella County. It's got to be spent according to the grant guidelines and reimbursed according to such. And to find people like Chris back there help us keep in line with getting our stuff spent and paid back. So that's 100% what that's about. Do you have any questions? Regional money funding regional things that we decide.
No cost, that's always,
No cost is always good.
no
Yep,
cost is always good, but it's
Yep.
always hard to think backwards.
exactly. 100%. So that's
We've seen these before. I don't
Yeah.
have any questions.
becoming routine.
No, it's very, very routine, and it's always good to infuse money into your department there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of things going on.
Well needed, so.
A lot of updating that we had, which is good. So I'll make a motion, move to consider approving the fiscal or the consideration of approving the fiscal year 2021 Homeland Security Grant Program intergovernmental agreement between West Michigan Regional Medical Consortium and Isabella County in the amount of $22,637 and authorize the board chair to sign the same to move to the county commission meeting.
And I will support that. Is there any more discussion? Okay, see none, we'll proceed to vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. The motion has passed and we will move this forward to the work session. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mark.
Mark.
And that was probably the shortest one for the record I've ever had.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we can make it longer next time.
Next time it will.
I
be.
can-
We don't know what's
We
coming.
can get off track real easy.
Uh,
Okay, that sets the agenda items. I ask for a call to the public. And I see no one physically in the room. Is there anybody on the telephone?
There is not at this time, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, seeing none, I will close the call to the public and I will adjourn the meeting. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.